बोलते हैं, लेकिन साउथ में इंग्लिश ही, लाइक देयर आर लिटिल पीपल हु आर देयर who are south here who
So
speak
in the
English.
last class, we covered till Sutra number 34. Okay. Till Sutra number 34, we have covered Hirdaye Chit Sambhita. So we will start our today class from Sutra number 35, Purusha Gyanam. So let us quick revision about the previous class. So in the last class, we discussed that how the yogi, he strong his Maitri Karuna Mudita, sorry, Bhavana, so strong. So 34, how he can increase his strength according to situation, as like elephant or other animals, he can get the strength. Sutra number 25, how the yogi can get the knowledge of very subtle things, the hidden knowledge, avipragashta Gyana, which is so far distance away. That knowledge also yogi can able to know. Sutra number 26, how the yogi doing focusing on the Sayama, Bhuvna Jnana, all the Bhuvanaj knowledge, universe knowledge, he will get. Sutra number 27, so doing Sayama on the Chandrama, on the moon. So the arrangement of the stars knowledge he will get. Sutra number 28, Sayama on the Dhruv star, polar star, then yogi able to know the movement of the stars, how the other stars are moving. Sutra number 29, doing Sayama on the navel. Then yogi able to know Kaya Vihu Gyana, body physiology, anatomy physiology he will get. How yogi formed knowledge of all the organs, cells, tissues, and nerves. Sutra number 30, doing Sayama on the throat, Kope, just below the throat, that coop-like structure is there. Then Chut Pipasa Nivritti, hunger and the thirst, he will get perfectness. Hunger or thirst will not disturb him. Sutra number 31, Kurmanadyam. Kurmanadyam, it is on the sternum bone, below the throat. If yogi do Sayama on this nadi, then his mind becomes stable and steady. Sutra number 32, Murd Jyotisi Siddha Darshanam. Murd, that is the Brahmarandra Chakra. If yogi do Sayama on the Brahmarandra Jyoti, that chakra, then Siddha Darshanam. Siddha Darshanam meaning that those persons, those yogis, great yogis, who achieved the Kevalya, so they can visualize them, they can interact with them. Sutra number 33, Pratibhadva Sarvam. It is just below the 35 sutra knowledge. It is Pratibhadva. Pratibhadva meaning the Vivek Gyana. Ritambra Pragya also you can understand it. Sarvam. all kinds of knowledge. Previously, which we discussed now, all knowledge we can attain from Sutra number 33 only. Sutra number 34, Hridaya Chit Sambhita. Because the location of Chitta is the heart location. If do Sayama on the heart, then we can control our Chitta. So, today's session from start with Sutra number 35. In this book, already I told one Sutra is extra here. So, it is Sutra number 35, not 36, okay? Sutra number 35 it is. Sattva. So, okay, before it's going to start, I want to tell about the Prarth and the Swarth. What is the meaning of Prarth and Swarth? Otherwise, you will confuse. All of you note it down. Prarth and the Swarth. So, Prarth meaning that after, because of the avidya and the other kleshas, we are in the illusion. We are in the ignorant stage. Meaning, we don't know exactly what is the Purusha. We think that Buddhi and Purusha, they are the same. That stage, it is the Prartha. And here in the Vyas Bhasya called, it is the Vritti, one kind of Vritti. In this approach, that when we think the Buddhi and the Purusha, they are the same. So it is the Prartha Vritti. Okay. Actually, you know that Buddhi, it is the Vikriti of the Alingam. Alingam meaning Mool Prakriti. So I told you na Prakriti Vikriti. So it is the Vikriti of the Alinga Mool Prakriti, and it is creating Ahankara also. So it is Prakriti Vikriti. So it is a part of the Prakriti. It means because Prakriti is the Jad and the Trigunatmak. It means so all the elements which are created from the Prakriti, they will also the Trigunatmak. If mother have any issue, so the kids also will be the same issue. It is science. The same thing is telling. But Purusha, it is na prakriti na vikriti. It is free from the all gunas. Gunatit it is. Chetan. And one misconceptions in chapter number 4, we will discuss in detail this concept about the chitta. So what happened? So because buddhi is very close with the Purusha and the Prakriti, that's why, and it has also the function of the thinking also buddhi, decision making, sankalpa, vikalpa. Then what happened? We think that buddhi is the consciousness. Buddhi is the chetan. That misunderstanding we buddhi itself think that he is the Purusha. As same, the secretary, he thinks I am the main person, who is the secretary of the prime minister, chief minister, principal, etc. So they get the extra ego. They themselves, they think that we are those. एक गाना भी बना है ना उसका, ताजमहल को रखवाली करते करते चौकीदार को लगता है ताजमहल हमारा है. That dialogue in the Teri Meri song, that something, the very perfect suitable here. So the guard who is guarding to the Taj Mahal, what he thought that it is me, it's mine. But actually the documents, they are the who made that building. So the same thing, Buddhi also here. So Buddhi is very close with the Purusha. That's why, as like the guard of the Taj Mahal, same Buddhi also think that it is me. But actually, guard is different, owner is different. The same Buddhi is different, and the Purusha is the different. Pure Purusha is the pure consciousness. But Buddhi, it is the Trigunatmak and the Jad rooted Prakriti Vikriti. Okay? So, Prarth meaning because of the kleshas, we are thinking Buddhi is the conscious. And the Swartvriti, in Swartvriti, we look that Purusha, it is the conscious, and the Buddhi, it is the Jad, it is the Trigunatmak. So, the kleshas effect will not be there in the Swartvriti, but in the Prartvriti, kleshas effect will be there. Hope it is clear to you. Yes, Ankita ji, any doubt?
Yes, sir. In sadhan pada, it is shloka drashta dishima shuddho bhi pratyanupashi. That the pure form of the Purusha can only visible by the buddhi. So it is little bit confusing.
Whenever you want to go to Taj Mahal, how you will go? You have to cross that guard, no? Without interacting the guard, without the permission of the guard, you cannot go to the Taj Mahal. Without permission of the secretary, PN, you cannot meet Prime Minister. You cannot meet the Chancellor. You cannot meet any good who is a high position. We have to go through the PN or the secretary. Understand? So same here, the Purusha, he is the Prime Minister and Buddhi is the Secretary. So we have to go through only, not directly we cannot go. Okay, with his permission. So that's why that kinds of lines that Buddhi, with the help of Buddhi only we can get the knowledge about the Purusha, because Buddhi has the power of the Sankalpa Vikalpa. Sankalpa meaning that to decide anything, and Vikalpa meaning to think the other options, solutions of the problem. So here is telling Sattva Purushayo Atyanto Asankiranayo Pratyaya Avisheso Bhogaha Prarthatvat. These are the Prarthavriti, Bhogaha, these are the Bhoga. So those elements which are created from the Prakriti, because Prakriti itself is Bhog. So these all are the Bhoga. So here is telling Sattva. Sattva meaning the Buddhi or Chitta, you can understand. Sattva is the Chitta. Purushayo. Purusha meaning pure consciousness. Atyanta. Atyanta meaning extremely. Asankiraniyo. Sankirana meaning mixing. Asankirana meaning non-mixing. So, as like the oil and water, can they mix? They are the asankirana. They can't be mixed. If we try, then after that again, because the difference in the density, the oil will be upside, water will be down. You can keep in the mixie also. After that also the oil will again come up, because they are the asankirana. We cannot mix them. Same here, the buddhi, the chitta, and the Purusha, they are the asankirana, because they are the completely different. Buddhi, it is the jad. Purusha, it is the pure consciousness. Secretary and the owner, both are the different. We cannot think that both are the same. Partaya. Partaya meaning knowledge. They are telling awareness. Okay, Partaya meaning knowledge. Okay. Obviously, so they cannot be not distinct, non-mixing. Okay. Bhoga, because they are the bhoga. Prarthatva, because of the prarthavriti, we are thinking they are the same. So if we are doing same on the prarthavriti, we cannot the knowledge of the Purusha. Because we think the Buddhi and the Purusha, they are the same. The God, he is the owner. But when we do Sayama on the Swarth Vritti is not applying the here, the it is free from the klesaj. So if because it is free from the avidya, smita, rag, dvesa, abhinivesh, klesa, so the separately knowledge yogi get. Purusha is different, buddhi is different, chitta is different, consciousness is different. Then yogi is able to know the Purusha Jnanam. Okay. One of you, can you please conclude in your own language what you understand by this sutra?
Here, Patanjali wants to say that by the doing the practice of samyam, or by doing the this control of the mind, then he can differentiate, with his intelligence he can differentiate uh, of the of the he can differentiate and non-differentiate, and hence attain the Purush Jnanam, or the knowledge of the Atma.
Very good. And during the process, when the yogi is practicing, then what will happen? As like now, one sayari I am getting, not exactly, but little bit I am getting. पहाड़ों पे जा रहा हूँ साधना करने, सुना है साधना करने वालों के लिए अप्सराएं आती हैं, ऐसे करके एक शायरी है. मतलब अप्सराएं, कोई अप्सरा, there are the disturbance. In between, there are the obstacles. No? So here, the sire is going to the mountains for the practice. Because, when you practice, then Apsara will come. As like Vishwamitra, he was doing sadhana, and Urvasi came to disturb, I think Urvasi or Menaka something. She come and disturbed her practice, his practice, okay? The same thing here. The yogi, because the Purusha Jnanam, it is the main knowledge of this world. If yogi, he got this knowledge, Purusha Jnanam, consciousness knowledge, actual consciousness knowledge. We are just discussing. Discussion is not enough. Actual interaction is the main thing. So Sutra number 35 is very, very important, Purusha Jnanam. Because it is exactly near to Kevalya it is. Near to Kevalya. Because here yogi will get to know it is the actual path. If Purusha Jnanam is there, all the Veda Khyati he will get. So before reaching that stage, the disturbance Apsara will come and disturb. The same here. Here not the Apsara. Here is the Siddhis. Siddhis will come and they will disturb you. It is Tata. Therefrom, Pratib, and very, very important sloka it is, sutra it is. Many times UGC exam these questions came. Many times I noticed 4 or 5 times from this sutra only. Pratibha, Shravana, Vedana, Adarsa, Aswad and Varta Jayante. So that these 6 siddhis will come. Pratibha meaning all the knowledge. In sutra number 33 also we discussed na Pratibhadva, Bhadva Sarvam, all the knowledge Pratibhadva. The same thing it is here also. Before the Purusha Gyana. Shravan, these are the related with our sense organs. Shravan is the ear. So the divine hearing knowledge yogi will get. Divine hearing knowledge. Vedana. Vedana is related with our skin. Divine touch consciousness, touch knowledge. Yogi will attain. It is others actually. It is others, not others only. Others, it is visualization, divine visualization. As like before that showing the main Sarupa Krishna, he told Arjuna, you cannot see with your normal eyes. You need the divine eyes. Only then you can visualize my actual nature, my Sarupa. Then he gave the divine eyes, then Arjuna able to see him. Otherwise, Arjuna can't visualize to the actual nature of the Krishna. So same thing, it is the divine visualization. Okay? Aswad, it is related with our tongue. Divine taste. Varta, it is related with the nose. Divine smell, olfactory nerves. Divine smell it is. Okay, so it is easy to learn to you. So first is the Pratib. Pratib meaning all knowledge. After that, the sense organs you correlate. Shravan with ear, Vedana with skin, others with the eyes, Aswad with the tongue, Varta with your nose. So that knowledge will get. Okay, one of you, can you please conclude this sutra? Sutra number 36.
Sir, Sutra number 36 is Tatha Pratibha Shravana Vedana Adarsha Aswada Varta Jayante. So that means in this sutra it gives that you get the intuitive perception of Pratibha. Pratibha means you get all the knowledge. Shravana means you get it is the knowledge of sense organs, that is with respect to hearing. So you get the knowledge of divine hearing. Vedana means it is with respect to the skin. You get the knowledge of the divine. The yogi gets the knowledge of the divine touch. Then Adarsha, it is with respect to eyes. You get the divine visualization, the knowledge of visualization. Then Aswada, it is related with the tongue. You get the knowledge of the divine taste. Varta, it is with respect to the nose. You get the knowledge of the divine like smell. These are the things, intuitive perception with which a yogi gets.
Very good. Now in the next sutra, he is telling. So sutra number 36, na, this knowledge yogi, this will come, and 37 is telling te.
37.
Te means the previous 36 sutra. These 6 siddhis, jayante, these comes. These siddhis samadha upsarga. Vidhyane meaning again downside, downfall. Vidhyane sanskar. I explained you na. Vidhyane nirodha sanskar yog. Abhibhauti pradurbhav. So if we are suppressing vidhan and we are increasing the nirodha sanskar, only then we can attain the kevalya. But here the reverse process will start. Vidhana sanskar will increase. And if vidhana is increasing, the downfall will be there. So that from niruddha to ekagrata to vikshipta, that again yogi will be there. As like the Vishwamitra, he downfall because of that apsara. So the same thing here. So because these are the special siddhi, everything knowledge, past and future knowledge. In the pratib, yogi will get all the subtle elements he can see, visualize. Shravan, Vedan, Adarsh, as like Shaktiman, you know now. Because Shaktiman, he has that concept, all the knowledge. And because of that, he is just full time wasting to fight only to kill this and the other things. Only to, it is also the showing. If yogi, because if you get the knowledge to walk in the sky, then media will not share. You cannot live easily. Thousands of people will come to the door of you. How you get this knowledge? Media will come, show us, teach us. Devotee will come all the times. So that's why in the Hatha Yoga also the man concept there is telling Gupta. If you are making secret your powers, then it will increase. If you are revealing, then same with downfall will start. Same here he is telling, sutra number 37 it is, te samadha upsarga. Because our target to attain the samadhi, asamparga samadhi, that we will not get. These are the obstacles in the samadhi. Vidhyane siddha. Okay. So these are the obstacles. If you are under these powers and you start to showing life, then asamparga samadhi is not possible. Same in the case of Ravan. He was also in this stage. But because he attached, same thing here, he was under the siddhis. That's why he got the ego personality. He forget the things. He forget the God. The God is much powerful than him. He was thinking, no, I am the God. As like the Hiranyakashipu also, I am the God. Bhasmasura also, I have the powers. I can burn anyone. So that's why they also fall down. So same the yogi also here. Okay. Yeah, one of you can you please conclude sutra number 37.
ते समाधा उपसर्गा व्युत्थाने सिद्धया. means if yogi is showing their siddhis, misusing their powers, the downfall will be increased, means the downfall will be there, and it will be the obstacle in achieving the samadhi. What we are practicing for the samadhi will not get that samadhi. It is told that we should keep sacred this knowledge, then it could be only increased.
The good thing is that why these powers are coming. So, in the positive way, if yogi is taking, okay, this divine knowledge I am getting, so he can be here. The both things are there. Can you please use your mind? How klishta is there? How aklishta is here? Yes, please use your mind. I'm asking to you.
So using it in the negative sense.
Krishna is he is getting the powers. Aklishta means he is carried away by that power, forgetting that he has to go to samadhi.
Little bit, not exactly.
Aklishta. Okay.
Others
Okay.
answer.
Like somebody is disturbing in the samadhi situation, and we need to get rid of that, then we can use our power, so there we can reach towards the samadhi. But if we are using in the wrong way, showing our powers and making people suffer, then it would be like klishta.
Very good.
Otherwise, if we are using in the good way, if we are using for our
Very good. These powers, if yogi is getting, then he can be motivated that, oh, I am in the good way path. Keep continue practice. So samadhi, final samadhi I will attain. So these are the stages, achievements. If we under the achievements, then downfall. If we continue our struggle, then we attain the next stage also, final stage. So same here in the class. Oh, Rahul sir is appreciating. Now one student she's getting, oh, I am the more knowledgeable person in the class. Now I have no need to read anything. Then what will happen? Exam will not, it will downfall will start. And if Rahul sir is appreciating, oh, I'm on the good path. I should keep continue my practice, continue revision, continue everything. Then finally, cheer will be there. The same thing in samadhi also here. So here that's why he's telling Jayante. If Jayante, it will come. But if he is attached with that siddhis, then downfall. If he is getting motivation or inspiration, then the next step will come. The Purusha Gyana, final Purusha Gyana will be there. Okay? Next sutra, sutra number 39. The knowledge of changing the body, entering another body, how it is possible. In Shaktiman it was there. The Maraj Kilvi's story maybe you know very well. When Satya and the Tamraj Kilvis, he was the Bahu name it was in the Shaktiman. His guru, he was teaching him how to change the body, how we can enter the another body. Okay. So here is a Bandha Karana Saithalyana. Bandha Karan. Who is the Bandha Karan? The Karma Sanskar. Bondage of the coach. The Karma Sanskar. They are the bondage. Saithalyana. If we getting full control, if we lose the karma sanskar effect, then parachara samvedanascha chittasya, and we know from where the chitta is moving. Parchara passes the way. Some Vedanas, that knowledge we get, how the chitta is moving. Is it possible that we can leave this body and we can go to the another body? How chitta is moving? The same thing in the during the death also. In Bhagavad Gita also telling during the death, I think chapter number 9 it was. It is during the death of the time, concentrate on your Sahasrara, chant the Omkara, and from Sahasrara you leave this body. So many ways, mouth also, and normally also you will see that generally 3 to 5 locations. First is our genital organs, anus region, genital region. So those who are the very bad persons, so very bad persons, very bad activity they did. So they leave their body, the body, the prana, the chitta, it out from that area. It shows generally the narka is there. They will face the bed after the next birth in the. And the common human beings, their chitta after the death is coming from the mouth. You see, many of the persons who died, their mouth open, their eyes open, from the eyes, from the nose, from the ears, this area, the chitta is leaving the body, the prana is leaving the body. Like that, you will see when someone is dying. Most of the times, the middle who is so something good, something bad from this. Who are the yogis? They leave the prana from this region, Sahasrara region, not from the mouth eyes, this region. If anyone who left body, the chitta, it moves from this region, it means he will get the moksha, mukti. It is the sign. Okay. So, here the same thing. As I told you, how the chitta is leaving the body, the same the knowledge, the sahasrara is the main, and the mouth also the chitta can out. The same knowledge yogi will get. And bandha karan saithalya prachana. What is the cause of the karma sanskar? Relax that thing. Because why this is to lose the karma sanskar? Because of the karma sanskar of this Purusha and this chitta is in this body. Something good or bad I did. That's why my soul, my chitta is in this body, my sukshma sharir is in this body. Because of that karma sanskaras. When karma sanskaras will over, then the Purusha, it will merge with the God consciousness. I died, but karma sanskaras I have. Then I will get the new body with the same karma sanskaras that I have to, that jati, ayu and bhog, my jati and ayu and the bhog, it will be decided because of the karma sanskaras only. So because of the karma sanskar, chitta also bound, Purusha also bound. But here in the sutra, what he is telling, Mahasi Patanjali is telling, bandha karana saithalyanath. So lose the karma sanskar, the bondage, which is bounding the chitta, which is bounding the Purusha in this body, lose that. And get the knowledge how chitta is moving from mouth, from ear, from sahasrara. So how it is moving and how it is traveling, get knowledge about that. if you able to get these two knowledge, then parasarira vesaha, you can enter to the another body. This is the meaning of the sutra number 38. Yeah, one of you can please conclude this sutra?
Yes, sir. बंधकारण शैथिल्य प्रचार संवेदनाच चित्तस्य परशरीरा वेशः. So here the karma sansaras lead us to the bondage, and when we do samyama on this karma sansara, that means how we have transited from one body to another and come into this life, and how we are caught on in this cycle of birth and death. And once we do samyama on that, then we get the knowledge of the subtle body, through which we can then travel into another body. So the yogis, when they attain that city, they are also able to travel, that means going to another body. The example is Sri Shankaracharya, who have entered into another body and then got that experience.
Very good. I think one slide also I need. It is. So, how the chitta is leaving the body, the same thing after doing these two things, karma sanskaras, losing, and how the chitta is moving, then he can leave the body with his choice and he can change another body also. Okay. Next sutra. Sutra number 39. Now here we will discuss the prana. So 39 and the 40. Both are related with the prana. So how many pranas we have? Mainly 5 pranas. Mainly 5 pranas. The 5 are the subtle. Okay. Prana, apana, udana, vyana, and the samana. These are the 5. Udana, it belongs to our head region. It movements is upward movement. It is. Prana on the heart location. It is respiration. Samana on the navel region. It is. Vyana, it is in the full body. Apana, below the navel region. It is the main location. Something part in every body, but it is the majority. So udana is the upward. It movements is also upward. Okay. The same concept he is telling here. Udan jaya jalpang kantadisu utkrantischa. It means here udana, meaning doing sayama on the udana. Udana vayu, out of the 5 major prana, udana, which is located on the throat to the head region, and its direction is upward. We know udana is upward direction. It is udana jaya meaning be mastery on it, perfectness, sayama on it. Okay. Then what will happen? Jal meaning water, punk meaning mud, kantak thrones, adi, so it's extra. Asanga meaning they will not contact, they will not affect to you. And utkrantischa meaning upward, body will be levitation. It means yogi can walk on the water. He can walk on the mud. He can walk on the thrones. It will not affect to him. This is the meaning of this sutra. So the yogi, he is getting sayama on the udan prana, then this siddhi he will get. Okay. Yeah, one of you, can you please conclude Sutra number 39?
Yes, sir. So, Sutra number 39 is Udan Jayat Jala Pank Kantaka Adishu Asanga Utkrantishu Cha. So here, what it is said is doing yogi by doing some sayama on the udana, that is the throat to head region. So he gets the mastery on the udana. So that means he is not affected by water, mud, uh, and then etc. Water, mud, and one more kantaka, that is throat, etc. So he will not be affected. Yogi will not be affected by walking on the water or on the thorn or on the hard surface, etc. So that is what he gets the sayama on the control over the udana. So he can walk without on those without any effort.
Sutra number 40. It is Saman Jaya Javalam. Saman Vayu, no. What is the location of the Saman Vayu? On our navel region, navel to the heart region. And this is the main location of the Jatragni. Jatragni location it is. The same thing is Saman Jaya. If we getting the mastery on the Saman Vayu, we able to do Sayama on it, then Javalnam. Javalnam is not burning. Javalnam is the aura here. Means as like the fire. Fire aura hai na, luminous nature. Flame luminous. During Trataka we observe that flames, the conscious, the light particles, aura. The body will be luminous. Who is perfecting the Saman Vayu? So, the so attractive body, the positive aura, positive vibes, as when you will see and when you will interact with any yogi, who is actually yogi, very positive aura will be, attractive body, that things, many things you will see. That Mahatma Buddha, etc. Many stories are there. Whenever in the just to interaction with them, he will become the devotee. The same Swami Vivekananda also. Whenever he will go to anywhere, all persons they become the devotee to him. So this is the meaning of the sutra. Okay. Let us quick revision of the today's sutras. Okay, one by one in the short. Okay, this has come forward. Can you please conclude sutra number 35?
Yes, yeah. 1 minute. Yes. Okay, so the sutra is Sattva Purushayo Ayanta Samkirnayo Pratyaya Avishesha Bhoga Parthartvat Swarthat Samyat Purusha Jnanam. So here it is that like Patanjali is trying to say that Sattva, which is the intelligence, and then Purusha of the soul of the consciousness. So intelligence of the consciousness, when it can distinguish between distinguish each other with its experience, and by this control by which he or she can distinguish between by the experience of his own life, then only he can attain the Purush Gyan, that is the knowledge of the soul.
What is the meaning of Prartha-vritti here?
Partvrti is like apart from each other, and just like you said, the kleshas which create illusion.
It is Prarth. And what is Swarth?
Swarth is like of self-interest of your own.
Swarth, no place as effect. Okay. Okay, then Usha ma'am.
No klesha.
Next, Sutra number 36. Which obstacles comes?
Yeah, Tataha Pratiya Shravana Vedana Darsha Swada Varta Jayante. So when the yogi does samyama on the intuitive perception, then all the superpowers of the senses are attained. That means the hearing power becomes supernatural. The Shravana, that is Vedana, is the superpower of touch. Darsha is the superpower of the sight, and Swada is about the taste, and Varta is the smell. So all these supernatural powers of all these senses arise when the yogi does samyama on the knowledge.
Sayama on the Swarth knowledge. Swarth, that is free from the place.
The Swat knowledge, that means the intuitive.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay. So, ma'am, next sutra, can you please explain? Suma Bhatt.
Yes, sir. Sutra number 37. Te samadhau upasarga yuttane siddhayah. So that is here it says when your yutthana increases, that means there will be a downfall. When you concentrate more on the psychic powers, those become the obstacles to the samadhi. As you quoted, like the example of Ravana, who under the influence of all the siddhis, he lost track of the samadhi, ahankara, he became ahankari. Same as Hiranyakashyap and other Vishwamitra, because they had a downfall because of the psychic powers. They followed the psychic powers which were obstacles to the samadhi. So that is what it says. When you follow the psychic powers, there will be downfall. If you keep it as secret, then you move towards the samadhi. If you reveal it, then there will be downfall.
Very good. Next, Ankita ji. Ankita ji, next sutra, please explain.
सूत्र नंबर 38 बंध कारण शैथिल्य प्रचार संवेदनाच चित्तस्य परशरीरा वेशा means the main reason of bondage is the karma sanskar, whether it is a good karma or the bad karmas. It is the bondages that we are getting birth again and again, and getting control over this karma sanskar. By controlling this bondage, we will be able to enter other body, because of karma only chitta and purusha is bonded, and if we will get control on the if we will get control on the karma sanskar, then we will be free from the chitta and we will be able to enter other person's body.
One thing you missed. Two things are here. First, losing the karma sanskar. Second is the knowledge of the chitta movement.
by knowledge of the chitta movement.
Parchara Samvedana Suchit. Okay, very good. Next, Disaji. Next sutra, can you please revise?
Yes, Bhaiya.
She has left. Okay, Usha, ma'am, you continue.
So Udana Jyaj Jala Kanda Kanda Kadishwa Sangha Utkrantischa. So here by conquering, that is by Samyama on the Udana Vayu, the yogi attains the conquering of his body. That means there is levitation, so he arises above. And then he does not fall into the water or the thorns or the mud. And then he can go above the normal gravitational force. And then he's able to arise above the earth. So that is by
Very
the by Satyama on the Udana.
Very good, ma'am. So, ma'am, last sutra, today class.
Yes, sir. The last sutra is 40. So 40, sutra number 40 is Samana Jayat Jwalanam. That means if you get mastery over the Samana Vayu, you get that luminous aura. So that is what it says.
Very good, ma'am. Very good. Vashtu Disaji, can you please conclude the class with Santi Mantra?
Yes. Join your palms together.